Can I have you make a dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity.
You are going to be taking 10 points of damage.
I don't know whose idea it was to run a one-shot in the Dice Brain Discord, but it did not go as expected.
You guys need to stop watching animal funny videos.
There was an elephant doing a yo-yo, okay? It
What
was
is
so
so
good.
funny?
What? There was monkey spin too.
Okay, maybe we'll just cancel the one shot and watch the animal. As you're walking along the road, you all like come into contact with each other and like you meet up with each other. You're like, you're going to Glow Kindle? Yeah, I'm going to Glow Kindle. And you just accumulate each other as you go there.
I don't know what chimpanzee Wizards of the Coast has locked in a basement, but they should probably stop using it to determine what the different heights for the different races are going to be. For this one shot, right? We had a 5'9" human, a 7-foot tall bugbear, an 8-foot tall furbolg, and a 3-foot tall gnome. Make it make sense to me, please. The actual like one-shot adventure was pretty standard. It was just going into a cellar and killing a bunch of giant rats. But you know me, I had to make it a little different.
And they're these black rats the size of dogs. Like, I'm talking big dogs too, not poodles. You know, I'm talking like Great Danes. Yeah, there's only like 3 or 4 of them in there, so it should be a fast task for you.
Yeah, that was a blatant lie.
You see a pair of faint glowing eyes. And then you see another pair. and
My
then
friends,
another.
wait.
These pairs of glowing eyes just begin to surround you.
My friends, I suggest it is time to
Alright,
use
that's
any weapons you have.
That's a problem.
As you notice, you are surrounded by these giant rats that all begin to scurry out of their barrels and begin to leap at you. Can I have everyone here roll for initiative?
I'd like to clarify, our little friend said 3 or 4 of these
That is a
fuckers, right?
bit
He
more
did
than
say-
4.
Yeah, okay, but to be fair, the rats had like 7 hit points, okay? The party was cleaning house with them anyways.
I would like to attack the rat that is closest to me behind me and just like an overhead swing with that thing in an attempt to like
This one?
cleave it in half.
Yeah, go ahead, roll the hit.
Okay.
You take your great sword out, and then as you're swinging it, it gets stuck in the ceiling. It's a bit too big to be fighting underground.
No.
And so you have to thunk it out.
Great, yeah.
I would like to take the rat in front of me, pick it up, and huck it at another one.
Cool, make me a strength saving throw.
Advantage because I'm raging?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, terrible rolls, but 12.
God.
That is their armor class, alright. So you pick up this rat, huck it at the other. We'll say they both take some damage from this. I'm just pulling.
She
Let's go.
That's their hit points.
Let's go.
dead.
You just pick up this
You
rat by the
monster.
tail. You.
I just clobber one rat with another.
The rat's neck breaks on impact as you crush the other rat's ribs.
These rats were just the appetizer though. The rest of the dungeon was a long abandoned wizard's tower deep underground, and you know, wizards, they can get up to some pretty crazy stuff. Like puzzle that is also the thumbnail of the video. So the puzzle itself blocks off the rest of the dungeon. It's just a riddle and also like this weird tile mosaic thing. The party found it and they were trying to solve it until the paladin decided that he was gonna scout ahead.
I'm gonna move forward a bit, investigate while you guys handle this.
We're just gonna have you sit right there for a second.
Never mind then. I decided to change my mind.
Nope. Can I have you make a dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity.
You are gonna be taking 10 points of damage
What?
as a scythe slices through the wall. How many hit points does your character have?
9.
The scythe slices through the wall and hits you right on the helmet, and the ringing bing against metal on metal as you lose consciousness and you boom fall down.
Yeah, this puzzle is like hella trapped. Each tile of the mosaic is related to a verse in the poem presented to the players, and if they get it wrong, it's scythe time.
Normally, I'm quite good at riddles, but it makes no sense to me.
Now, hear me out. It might be a little bit presumptuous, but each passage seems to correlate with one of the sections in the mosaic.
Nah, it's ludicrous. That doesn't make any sense. Can I take a big scoop of rocks and rubble and then walk back over to the mosaic?
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to toss a brick onto the green section of the first mosaic.
You throw a brick on it. and it kind of cracks a bit.
I'll throw a second one.
Just
Crash.
better the mosaic.
I'll step onto the green section.
Make a deck save.
Yeah,
God
sure.
damn
Oh, 16.
Wait.
So you're able to step back just before the shing of the scythe.
Can we take that rubble? That was a good idea that you had. Can we put it onto the green section and just try to figure out how much weight responds to
Just start piling bits of
Yeah.
rubble.
We'll just keep putting on.
until it triggers.
Yeah, I had no idea what to do here.
At this point, why don't we just seal off this passage?
Hey,
Sight out
Nico,
of
how
mind.
stupid proof is your puzzle?
I would like to
Yeah.
keep on piling up.
Yeah,
Like
we'll
how,
just
how much?
keep building-
How much weight does it hold?
Just like completely fill up the hallway. I think it's good, guys. What if we go above ground and we like dig our way down?
You pile on brick after brick after brick after brick.
Yeah.
And after like 10 or so bricks, the scythe shing and then like cuts through the bricks.
It cuts through.
You said 10 bricks. How much is 10 bricks?
Are they just gonna try to find a way to solve this without solving it?
Here's what I'm thinking. It triggered under 10 pounds of weight. No, not 10 pounds. 10 bricks. The average brick is
Okay.
approximately 4.5 pounds. If we go over to my character description,
No way.
because I am so short, my weight, I'm pretty sure, is 39 pounds.
49. It was
No.
49. I checked it earlier. It was
I
fine
bet I
earlier.
can toss Gavin farther than.
Wait, wait.
I want to put 10 bricks on the blue section of the mosaic.
The sky or the water?
The water.
Oh my god. I say that in character.
What?
I think I solved it. Would you be so kind, Gaver, as to read the passages again?
Dawn breaks with stirring air as sun shines down on new day fair. Midday blaze bakes earth and grass. The farmer waits for heat to pass. Evening cool brings water, wine, drink and laughter passing time. Night sees shining roaring fire as wood and coals burn on the pyre. It's what it's
Yes.
describing.
Each
I-
passage describes a certain portion. The mosaic. Dawn breaks with stirring air, so it's probably the sky portion.
Sky. If this
Um,
next passage describes earth and grass, we go on to earth and grass.
But it says the blaze bakes earth and grass.
Yeah, that sounds bad. That
Which
sounds like I
sounds
want to go
bad.
in the water.
How about we test that? Gabber's
I-
going to step on
I'm
the,
on here.
Gaver steps on what part of the mosaic?
the air sky portion.
So the light blue. You half expect the panel to drop and for the scythe to slice through. You step and you wait, and you're on solid ground. Nothing activates.
Can I take the bricks that we've been using and place them on the grass portion?
I'll start handing you bricks.
10 bricks?
Put on 20.
20 bricks.
just
We-
complete
we-
overkill.
Stop with the bricks! At that point, the puzzle's solved, and once you solve the puzzle, you can just walk right past it. And now, we get to the climax of the adventure. It's a giant homebrew spider that does like a bunch of fire damage, and it's really cool. Since it's a spider, I thought it'd be cool if it would like hide from the PCs, and then they rolled really bad perception, so then I had the spider do like a cool ambush.
Conrad, you feel something tugging on your shirt.
Like forwards or backwards?
Where is he?
Upwards.
Upwards. Cool. I look up. It was
Giant
clear. There's
spider's right
nothing.
behind me, isn't it?
You couldn't see it originally in the darkness, like it blended right into the ceiling, but now you begin to see glowing cracks in its skin and the glowing red eyes of a giant flaming spider. You guys see Oakenblight being ripped up from the ground by this flaming spider, and this yellow, like burning hot metal web begins to spin Oakenblight around as it uses its web to wrap it around. This is going to be a roll for initiative.
The monster itself is nothing special, typical average spider with just some fire damage. I thought in order to spice it up, I'd give it a little bit of Matthew Mercer sound effects, and well,
So Gabber just runs up, and while he's running, he grabs the staff, imbuing it with magic, runs right up to the spider, and
Oh my god.
You like get a couple of eyes, like oh, you can't really,
Owie.
the noise cancellation. You get around the eyes.
No, he's
Your mic.
I'm gonna pretend you're making really good dying.
Spider noises. Spider
Just
noises.
insert a Minecraft spider sound effect. I gotta get close to the microphone.
It's not even picking it up from there.
noise cancellation is too good.
Nope.
Did you hear that? Are you immersed?
No.
The sound effects would be really cool if Discord didn't keep cutting them out. I promise you, they were awesome sound effects. They were incredible. This is what a professional dungeon master looks like. Look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair. I mean, aside from the everything that happened, the one-shot was actually pretty fun. I do want to run more one-shots in the Discord later. If you want to be a part of those one-shots, they're free for everyone. You just have to join the Discord and be available when the one-shots are happening. On top of that, I have an exclusive Patreon campaign for all the people who are part of my Patreon. It's $3 a month, which is like the lowest you can set a Patreon subscription to. You should also subscribe, and you should like the video, and you should also watch the video I'm gonna put up on the screen right now. Click on it, go!